All right, hello, hello. All right, let's go. Speedrun, Smiling Friends, Total Drama Island. Let's see how fast I can do this. Okay, so randomly selected teams. We got the Screaming Gophers, we got the Killer Bass. 11 people per team. Let's do it. So, um, Not So Happy Campers Part 1. Everybody here, I guess he knows his sister, the boyfriend. Charlie is there. Alan and Glip are also on this team. They all hate the CEO. This guy's like muscle. This is the closest thing they have to Duncan, I guess, so he's there. This guy's sort of like annoyed, but also sort of like a voice of reason. And he and his brother, well, I mean, I guess they already made up, but yeah, they have a dynamic, I guess. Uh, these two hate everyone here. These two are together. Mr. Boss doesn't know that though, but I think these two do, so maybe that'll be a thing later. Um, Mr. Frog is terrifying to everybody, but he's also like the muscle for the team, so they got to keep him. Um, I mean, I feel like literally everyone here would jump. I don't think there's a single person in Smiling Friends who wouldn't jump off a cliff. I feel like if they're a Smiling Friends character, they would absolutely jump off a cliff. So I'm gonna say it's a tie. Um, And yeah, I mean, maybe no, Alan would definitely do it. I forgot about that episode where he did all that. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is DJ Spit here? I need DJ. Hold on. If DJ Spit is here, we gotta include him. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Okay, DJ Spit is here. Hold on. We gotta. All right. I'm getting rid of 3D Squelgy or whatever his name is. DJ Spit is now on this team. Okay. Anyway, now the real season can begin. DJ Spit, he's on the theme and stuff, man. He's on the theme. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say that literally everyone jumps. Actually, no, I take that back. The CEO does not jump because he's always on that one guy's back, this guy, but he's not in the season, so this guy doesn't jump. The Screaming Gophers get the disadvantage. Mr. Frog is on this team, and like so is DJ Spit. I mean, everyone in the show is kind of fast because they all run fast, but like these two specifically are like super duper fast. Mr. Boss is also super unpredictable. I feel like he has something up his sleeve. I think with the Killer Bass having the advantage because Screaming Gophers have one chicken, I think they build the hot tub the fastest and they win. Screaming Gophers vote off the annoying CEO unanimously. I mean, these two already hate him. This guy canonically killed him, and then I think everyone else would also hate this guy. So this guy's the first boot, the obnoxious CEO first boot. Okay, next up, we got the big sleep. Okay, who's gonna stay awake the longest? Um, Probably this guy, right? It's probably this guy. Or it's Mr. Boss. It's one of these two is staying up the longest. I don't think anyone on this team is beating them. So Killer Bass wins again. Okay, now they gotta vote someone off. So obviously these two are gonna be an alliance. They invite Glep, they invite Alan, so we got these four. I think Pim, I mean his sister hates him, but he seems to like her anyway, so I guess he invites her in and then the boyfriend. So now we have an alliance of six. Now Charlie, I think they sort of bonded with Desmond. Um, they don't like him, but he's the muscle, so they got to keep him. And then it's gonna come between these two, and they're probably gonna vote off the crazier one, unfortunately. And he kind of feels bad, but he also knows this guy's kind of insane, so he's got to go. The egg guy. Sorry. Okay. Dodge brawl. Mr. Frog wins. Nobody is beating Mr. Frog. Mr. Frog straight up dominates this entire challenge. Okay. He might also just kill everyone here, but like we'll say he doesn't do that. So, okay, Screaming Gophers lose again. Um, Once again, I feel like yeah, I think this guy just can't really save himself. I think he's leaving. Okay. All right, the talent show. So, I think Glep would do the thing that he did where he's like, oh, and then everyone laughs, so he gets like the best score ever. And then this guy shoots like those weird pink bugs as the talent. That also gets a really good score. And then um, this guy could like lift weights or something, I guess. I don't know. So overall, like 2 out of 3, 2.5 out of 3. This guy's not that bad. That's a really good score. This guy with the um, oh God, what's his name? Shrimp. I hit. He tries to lift weights and then that thing happens again. This guy would probably try to do something and it would backfire horribly. So 0, 0. Third guy, I don't know. I guess DJ Spit could do a rap. So literally everybody is terrible here. So Killer Bass lose. Uh, I mean, I think it's got to be one of these three who's leaving because they're the ones that all three of them collectively bombed the challenge. So, um, between these three, I mean, it's obviously the president. I mean, Shrimp Guy has the girlfriend in her corner, and she could convince these two and be like, "Hey, I'm also a nihilist. Source, trust me." And then DJ Spit, I mean, he sort of distrusted these guys at the end of the episode, but he could probably get back on board, so it's fine. So now we got all five of these. They vote out the president. Um, and everyone else probably also either votes for the president or maybe the shrimp guy. Um, yeah, and then maybe like she votes for DJ Spit. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, but I think the president gets probably like 7 votes, which is like definitely gets the majority. He's done. Um, okay. Next episode is the sucky outdoors. So who's getting lost? Who's gonna get lost here? Probably him, actually, because that one episode. But maybe he learned his lesson. Don't go beyond the rickety bridge. Maybe he learned his lesson. And Charlie's here too, so it's okay. So he'll be fine. Maybe he gets lost a little bit, he gets found. It's okay. I don't know, who's gonna get there faster? Probably these guys. I think Alan has been through so much because of his landlord, he would know how to get to and back from the woods. That's like nothing. I think he would know how to navigate. And these guys are starting to be dysfunctional. There's too many people on here. They all have super hostile, aggressive interactions and personalities. It's not going to work. These guys are going to get discombobulated. It's going to be pretty bad. Okay, so I don't know who they'd vote for. Okay, Mr. Frog, again, he's too strong. They can't vote him out. Mr. Boss is like sort of the leader, I guess. So maybe he's like, okay, this alliance is too big. And considering what he did to these two last time, I'm gonna say he gets rid of one of these guys. And I think he probably, I don't know, between the two, I guess he gets rid of this guy because um, he confuses him with DJ Spit sometimes because he looks a little bit more like him than him. So Gnarly is gone. Goodbye. And this guy is really upset about that. Nim and Gnarly Grim and Grim is really upset about Gnarly's departure. I definitely remember the names. Okay. Next episode is the fear challenge. God, I really don't feel like going through every single person's fear. I'm gonna be real. I feel like it's just which one has more cowards, which one has more people that can't do it. Um, this guy, because of his girlfriend, he gets the courage to face his fears, so it's fine. Let's put the screaming gophers on top. Let's do that. Uh, this guy can. Maybe no, Alan definitely can. All the smiling friends can't. That's fine. Uh, maybe she can't. I think she probably might be like Courtney this episode, be like, oh, like I can't believe everyone's not doing this, not doing that, and then she can't do it. And her boyfriend is not going to be able to save her because this dude is going to be like, nah, fuck that. Like she's gone. Smiling friends are going to be like, yeah. Tim probably wouldn't want to do it. Maybe Charlie tries to save her, but I think Alan and Glep would still vote with this big dude. So that's 3 votes. And then these two, I guess, vote for him. So that's 3-2. And then Pim and Charlie vote for. Well, actually, Charlie hates this guy, so maybe they both vote for this guy too. So that's 3. And then Desmond is like, no, like we need this guy. He's too strong. So then uh he votes for her. So then it's a tie. It's a 4-4 tie. And I think it's pretty obvious that this dude is gonna win in a tiebreaker against her. She's eliminated. Heartbreaking. Okay, so next we got, yeah, this is the Boney Island one. Okay, so they got a Right, go to the island, start a bonfire, do whatever. Okay, so um, I guess these two can go together. Pim and Charlie go together, and then whatever, whatever. Um, I guess these two could also go in the same boat. It'd be kind of funny. Oh yeah, I forgot. She's been stalked by this guy the whole time, somehow alive. Don't question it. This is an amazing season, guys. Amazing. Yeah. So he goes with her, and then this guy is in the walls. So these three go together, I guess. That'd be kind of funny. Um, who's lighting the match the fastest? It's probably these two. And then Mr. Frog carries them all back. Mr. Frog, hard carries. Okay, so these guys have to eliminate somebody again. Um, and these three realize the smiling friends are just going to gang up on them, but at this point it's probably too late because like they would still need an extra vote to make it 4-3 majority. But like these guys are all voting together. I feel like they probably get rid of this guy because he's just too angry. He also is violent. They get rid of him. So yeah, okay, goodbye that guy. Okay, next challenge. Hunt the other team dressed up as deers. This is the deer paintball. Oh, Desmond. Desmond wins. Desmond wins. This is his job, bro. He's the hunter. Oh, he's hunting down every single person. There's no way. Maybe no, even Mr. Frog. No, you know what? I'm saying it. This guy, he gets every single person on the killer bass. Desmond W. Um, yeah. It's supposed to make me not want to kill myself. Anyway, so these guys win. Desmond is the hero of the team. Killer Bass go to elimination. I think at this point she's like, I need this guy to leave, and everyone else is like, yeah, this guy's weird and creepy and a small loser. He leaves. Um, yeah. Even though some of them would think the whole bomb thing would be pretty funny, but they'd be like, yeah, all right, we got to get rid of that guy. Okay, next, we got the, oh yeah, now we have like the sling of like really weird like multiple challenges in a challenge. Okay, this is the cooking. Oh no, no, not yet. This is the cooking one. That's like after this one. Okay. Cooking one, I mean, she worked as a waitress, I think. Or no, she worked as a cashier. We'll say for the sake of argument that she uh got promoted to like cooking staff manager, whatever. Maybe she knows how to cook and she helps the team do it. Um, yeah, maybe Mr. Boss also knows how to cook. These guys, I feel like, would definitely fuck it up. I think Pim and Charlie would try to create something and then it would become like alive spaghetti and then it would like kick them in the balls or something. So we're just gonna say they lose. I think it's pretty obvious this guy just goes. Like, it's not really much you can do. Okay. Next, what's the next one? The trust challenges. I mean, obviously these guys are gonna win. They all trust each other, including Desmond. They all trust Desmond too. They win every single challenge. We don't even have to go through it. Okay, now we have to eliminate somebody on the killer bass again. I think they get rid of this guy. He's just really weird. They just get rid. I don't know. They're like, yeah, 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 yeah. Goodbye. Okay. Um, okay. Now we got the chef boot camp, basic training episode. Okay, who's gonna last through like all of this stuff? It's not Mr. Frog. I think Mr. Frog quits just because he doesn't feel like it. I mean, we saw from, the season 3 episode, he's just like, no, I'm bored. Fuck this, I'm leaving. So Mr. Frog is actually the first to quit. Maybe I think Charlie might actually be able to do it because he has a lot of endurance and he's been through a lot. I think Charlie would be able to stick it through to the end. He does the essay, the boot camp course, and he hangs off the tree at the end. I think Charlie wins, honestly. So these guys have to vote someone off again. Okay. Now this kind of gets a little tricky. These two are still together. Um, Mr. Frog they probably know the merge is coming soon, so actually they might vote out Mr. Frog, I think, yeah. So Mr. Frog gets eliminated. Yeah, and Mr. Boss is like, we gotta get rid of him, yeah. Okay. Um, and then we have the like extreme one, the sofa skydiving, riding a moose, and then water skiing. So, okay, I just closed my eyes and like did this randomly. So we got, oh yeah, the ultimate matchup, these two go against each other. I'm gonna say he just tackles him and then it's a tie. so no points. DJ Spit versus Glep in the chef one. Is a lot more level-headed, definitely. So Glep wins, and then I guess he feeds it to Desmond. DJ Spit feeds it to uh the shrimp guy, and it doesn't work, so the shrimp guy gets hospitalized. DJ Spit is like, man, I didn't know how to cut that stuff, man. I didn't know how to do it, man. It's poison, man. Anyway, yeah, so he loses. And then I guess Alan just beats the princess because Alan has been through like the whole landlord thing. So that would mean that these two win. And then yeah, Killer Bass has to vote someone out again. I think they probably just get rid of him because he's a downer. I mean, this really could go anywhere. I'm assuming these two, because they're like the most sane people left, would team up. Mr. Boss is still the leader, so they would listen to him. I mean, they could be like, oh, he's a threat, but like, there's like weirder people on this team. So I think these three are going to be like, okay. And she still doesn't want the shrimp gone, so he can stay. Also, he got hospitalized, so they feel bad for him. So it's between these two, and I feel like, I mean, they're both just like, yeah. Um, I'm gonna say they keep DJ Spit because he's funny, so we're gonna say he gets eliminated. Uh, okay, and now I think it's yeah, we're gonna skip the cooking, the Battle of the Sexes one, non-elimination. Who cares? All right, and then they bring back two people. Who's getting brought back? I think Mr. Frog. They bring back the president because he got an endorsement deal. Yeah, you know what? Let's say that they bring back the two electoral candidates. That's kind of funny. I like that. All right. So hold on. We gotta move these down a little bit because now we still have 12 people. So he goes in 13th. We move this up. We move this up. And now we are at the merge. Okay, so now we got the no pain, no game. So this is also kind of an endurance test through rounds. And I mean like yeah, I think Mr. Frog would lose again just because he gets bored and would like if the challenge is like avoid getting stung by a hornet's nest, he just eats the hornet's nest and then it's like, well, you forfeit or some shit like that, some dumb shit like that. So Mr. Frog doesn't win this challenge. Um, I have no idea who would win this challenge. Maybe Desmond, because he just shoots like with accurate, super accurate precision. Or no, Glep. No, Glep. It's either Glep wins because he does what Lashana did with the bear on the log. Like Glep just does that because why not? And then they all vote out Mr. Frog. Oh God, this is so stupid. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is search and do not destroy. Okay, so one person here just randomly gets immunity. Um, I don't know who's the villain now. Probably DJ Spit. We'll say DJ Spit gets immunity. I found the chest, man, with the free the immunity, man. I found that shit, man. Anyway, okay, so now the rest of these guys have to vote someone out. So obviously the Smiling Friends are still in an alliance and they still like Desmond, so these five are gonna vote for somebody. They invite Mr. Boss in the alliance too. So this is like main characters just kind of teaming up unfairly here, but you know what? It is what it is. So these six are gonna team up. But I think you know what? I think these two are catching on. They're smart enough. So these five are also gonna vote for somebody. Uh, but then again, you have these six still here. But I'm gonna say that Mr. Boss uh, like forgot to vote, or no, he thought that he was voting for like something completely unrelated. So it's actually these five voting for I don't even know who they would probably DJ Spit, but then these five they vote off. Um, who would they vote off? Okay, which either Desmond or one of the main characters, and then um Oh no, you know what? We'll say I think Mr. Boss betrays the smiling friends. Maybe they get rid of Alan. We'll say Mr. Boss is like, okay, if it comes down to the final six, they're gonna target me, probably even before Desmond. And if not, then these four are gonna team up against the boss. Because, maybe they're, in a union or something. I don't know. It's probably I don't know, man. But anyway, so these okay, so Mr. Boss joins these five. So these six are gonna vote out Alan, and then these five are gonna vote out DJ Spit. So Alan gets six, DJ Spit gets five, Alan gets eliminated in a shocking twist elimination. Okay, next we have the hide and seek one. So DJ Spit does not hide, but he finds uh someone else. Uh I feel like Glep would hide successfully. I'm gonna say DJ Spit finds this guy. These two get caught. Uh, these two also get caught. So, and then, yeah, I think everyone except Gleb, and DJ Spit because he found somebody. Now they got to vote someone out again. Okay, so these three with Desmond and Reliance. There's four of them, but now they're not in the majority anymore, so that's a problem. They try to split up the couple. That's kind of what they did in this episode, isn't it, with Bridget and Jeff? So yeah, you know what? The Bridget and Jeff, totally the same thing. We'll say that. They get DJ Spit, the smiling friends. They say, you know what? Let's get rid of the couple because that's an unfair advantage. And he's like, yeah, yeah, you're right, man. That's not fair, man. So then they get rid of they get rid of her. Okay, then this is like the bullshit bike. Okay, I'm not going through like who gets what bike. This is ridiculous. This is just like and these are Smiling Friends characters. They could ride any bike and like all get across the finish line or just explode. I don't even know, man. Um, yeah, I think this is actually just random. No, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a random number generator right now. All right, we got number 1 through 9. Let's see what we get. Okay, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pim is eliminated. Goodbye, Pim. All right, now we got the horror movie one. Who's the biggest coward? Um, Not this guy, not Desmond, not Mr. Boss, not Charlie either. Definitely not Gleb. Okay, so it's one of these three. Oh, wait, duh. It's this guy, obviously. Okay, yeah, duh. That was like super obvious. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. Anyway, okay. This next one, okay, there's technically no immunity in this one, and it's just like they all get their animals, whatever. I will say that maybe she's good with animals or something. She's like the Enchanted Forest princess, so she gets the dinner, I guess, and then uh these two uh are now an alliance, I guess, and then they uh I don't even know, dude. Yeah, this really could be anyone. I feel like they probably just vote out DJ Spit because he's like insane. Probably. Yeah. Okay. And then after that, we got the trial by triathlon. I think that it's going to be Desmond and her, and then it's going to be Charlie and Mr. Boss after he betrayed them, and then it's going to be Glep and the shrimp guy. And then um, I think that uh, he eats the best, and then Glep can sneak in the cave and drop the thing, and then I guess these two win the memory contest. Or no, actually no, Charlie wins that because he's the smiling friend that's interacted with the most people, so he'd remember them the most. So okay, Charlie and Mr. Boss win immunity. They gotta vote someone out. I guess we can go with the popularity contest thing again, and they all like Desmond a lot, so yeah, and also he's sort of like the first client, so that yeah, I guess they vote him out because they think he might win popularity contest. Okay. So now it's just like who everyone hates the most and decides to vote out. I don't know. Probably Mr. Boss. I think Mr. Boss has made the most enemies actually because he betrayed the Smiling Friends, and then he was also a leader on his team. Some people probably have bad blood that were eliminated earlier, so he gets fifth. Okay. Okay, then we got the two teams here. Let's put these two back together. How do I look, yellow man? And then I guess Glep and the princess can no get over here. Glep and the princess can be together. Um, okay, so who's getting to the thing first? I mean, uh, considering she had to hide from the stalker the whole time, and Charlie's like been around the block, I guess we'll say he has the better sense of direction. So I guess these two win, but he might give their location away, and then Glep steals the supplies. But we'll say that Charlie still manages to find a way to win, so these two are safe. And then Chef, who still exists in this universe somehow, don't question it. He has to decide to eliminate one of these two. And he thinks Glep is funny, so he eliminates the princess, and then yeah, okay. So then final three, we got Charlie, Glep, and the shrimp guy. So I triple dog dare you. It's just who can do all of like super gross and super painful stuff the longest. Um, and I don't really think any of these guys would be good at it. And I don't think, I mean, Charlie could team up with like either one of these guys, but maybe like, um, I mean, I assume probably the shrimp has the worst endurance. He's literally a shrimp. Yeah, I think he loses. Probably Charlie and Gleb team up actually because they're smiling friends. So, they gotta stick together, even though, there was a deep bond between Charlie and the shrimp. Okay, so then the finale, I'm not gonna bother going through who supports who. I mean, we'll just say everyone supports Gleb. Why not? Except for maybe like Pim. Um, so you know what? Because everyone supports Glep, I think Glep wins. So Glep is the winner of Smiling Friends Total Drama Island. This video is so stupid. Please like and subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye.